Welcome back. It's one of Australia's biggest killers, so you can imagine the fear when cancer hit a Queensland mother of four. But it's what she and her sister did next that is truly impressive, and all from their remote cattle stations. To share their story, Shona Larkin and Angie Nisbet joined me live. Shona, thank you for being here. Where were you when you found out you'd been diagnosed with melanoma?
We had just returned from a trip to Townsville, so we go to Townsville for our skin checkups. I literally just pulled in to the door and received a phone call from the specialist, and he said, you have melanoma and you need to come back as soon as possible.
What was going through your mind?
I had 3 small children at that stage, and of course my heart just stopped. You know, when someone says to you melanoma and stage 2 in a sentence, your whole world just is a blur.
And how are you going now?
Good, all clear. Everything was removed straight away, got the all clear. It was 3 monthly checkups for 12 months, and now I just go to annual checkups, so that's great.
Angie, I like what you both did next. How much did it then, I guess, make you both reflect on your own skin safety practices?
Yeah, 100%. Just put a bit of a shockwave through all of us, and yeah, I suppose which spurred the idea of starting our business at the beginning of last year.
And how's it gone since then?
It's been great. It took about 11 months from the idea to actually having a physical product in our hands. No pun intended. But it's been great. And at the end of the day, our main mission was just make sure that we had some UPF 50 plus gloves that had some really good reinforced hands for women on the land.
What is it like going through that process? Because obviously you're both from the land, that's where your area of expertise is, to then go into suddenly designing, manufacturing and dealing with all those things.
It was a bit of a whirlwind for us both because we're not probably from that manufacturing or design background, but we just very luckily spoke to a few people and found a manufacturer. Shona's very creative, and so she does a lot of the designs herself, and then it was just putting that into process. Got some samples back, put them into some testing, obviously out in the paddock, and then we gave the go-ahead to the product and we launched in December.
Shona, what's the ultimate goal here?
The ultimate goal is to protect and safeguard women's hands right across Australia. We would like to put 8,000 pairs of gloves on women's hands by 2026.
I know that our parents' generation perhaps weren't as aware of sun safety as we are now. Do you think people still are quite, not taking it seriously enough?
I think as a nation we're become a lot more aware about it, but can we be doing better? 100%. It's just a little thing. So I think as farmers and as people on the land, we put our hat and shirts and boots on, but we just really want people to go hat, shirts, boots, gloves, and get out into the paddock and do what they're known to do best.
We also saw it hit the spotlight this year with the Australian of the Year, obviously also putting it in the headlines again.
Yeah, it was great to have something so I suppose forefront in what we're doing. And we're aware that melanoma is the #1 cancer in Australia for men and women from the age 20 to 39, which is such a big industry in rural Australia.
Thanks guys for your time today on Beef TV.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
Well, we are off to a break. On the other side, more from Beef Australia.